Good evening, everybody. Welcome to DCL Talk Show. I should say T90 Talk Show. Hope everybody had a wonderful long weekend, and T90 has our DCL Premier League. T90 has probably one more game left within the group. After that, cross-pool. This last game is going to be important for many teams to secure that second position. At the same time, to get a favorable matchup on the other group to secure another win. Okay, with that, I'll start. I'll go to Imti. Imti, welcome to the show.
Yeah, thanks, Jagan, and welcome to all our listeners for yet another episode of the DCL T90 talk show. Like you mentioned, Jagan, I think we're almost at the end of the league stages. Just one more round to go. Still some positions up for grabs, so looking interesting. We'll talk more.
Yeah, especially if you look at Group A, Kerala Blasters, Tamil Nadu Super Kings, they both have 2 wins.
4 points. Yep.
2 wins, and both are competing for that second spot. Okay, and I think they are playing this weekend. Tomorrow or day after tomorrow with each other, which will determine the second. Of course, still they have a chance, but to get into the second position. Whereas Karnataka Eagles, I don't know. I had a lot of hope on these guys, but somehow they could not sustain. And it's like more or less, Bangalore Royal Challenges.
So for the matchups, right? Karnataka Royal Challengers, they still have one game left. So is there an outside chance for them to still qualify?
I don't see it because there's a game between Kerala Blasters and Tamil Nadu Super Kings, right?
Okay.
So I'm looking at the schedule. Give me 1 second. Kerala Blasters are playing tomorrow with Tamil Nadu Super Kings. That will seal the second part within the group. Okay.
Right.
But if you look at the cross pool, the cross pool is going to be a little difficult because the second spot. Suppose if either Kerala or Tamil Nadu, one of these teams are at second spot, for example, say they go and play with the fourth spot, if my guess is right. Okay. At the fourth position, they are looking at Mumbai Indians, Chennai Rockers, or Gujarat Lions. So all three are a little tough for the second spot. And at the third spot, the same juggle. So it's going to be very interesting next week. Even though Kerala Blasters and Tamil Nadu Super Kings, if one of these are going to win tomorrow, they still may have a chance with the hope of other team losing and the third ranked team winning. It gets a little complicated there. Whereas on the Group B side, Andhra Titans, like Punjab Knight Riders, I'm thinking they are going to take that top position. It's going to be between among three: Gujarat Lions, Chennai Rockers, Mumbai Indians. But tomorrow again, Gujarat Lions and Mumbai Indians are going to compete, which is going to be very interesting.
So again, just for viewers' sake and even for me, so I have asked you this n number of times. So both the top ranked teams qualify
automatically for semifinals.
Yeah. And then the number 2 and number 3 in each pool will qualify for a
qualifier. Yes, correct.
So in that case, you're still going to play the qualify for the playoffs if you end up in the top 3, right? Basically,
top 3. See, the top 3 are obviously getting in. So if you look, after all this analysis, I completely forgot about number 3. So it looks like at this time from Group A, so they have our top 3 teams have solid chance to make it to knockouts. Like Tamil Nadu Super King, whether they win or lose, they have a chance. Okay. Karnataka. Karnataka has a very tough schedule.
Right. I think they're playing Punjab Knight Riders in the last game, so that is a very.
So that's a iffy game unless Punjab Knight Riders, and it's on Wednesday. I'm damn sure half of the team may not be available if my guess is right. Karnataka Royal Challenge. So I'm seeing that. So I'm giving that game to Punjab Knight Riders right away.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
I
have
think
some
Pool B is
inside
more
information.
interesting with more last minute grabs. So let's quickly look at some of the games that were played last week, and then maybe while doing the predictions, we can kind of do the matchup and analysis and see who might finally make it to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there are totally 5 games happened technically. Okay, one rained out game from previous weeks, which is Karnataka Royal Challengers versus Konaseema Kings, which that's the first win for Royal Challengers. And 27th and 28th, 4 games happened.
Correct. So these were before the long weekend break happened. So we did not get a chance to cover these games. So we'll quickly cover those 4 games, and then the one game that happened last week, and then we'll go on to the predictions for this week's games lined up.
So do you want me to call out the games for analysis?
I can just go through it. So the first game that we'll be covering is Konaseema Kings Kerala Blasters. This game happened on June 27th, and I think Kerala Blasters had a very, very easy win in this one. We looked at this game, right? Konaseema Kings, they batted first, were only able to put up 46 runs, which is like very, very below par. I thought only Karthik Tammana in their kind of staying there and trying to score some runs, got into the double digits, 12 runs from 21 balls. Their opener, Rupendra Chaudhary, and then one down Rupesh kind of got starts but did not carry on. And then 8 extras helping them to kind of crawl to 46, if I can say that. I think it was eventually a brilliant bowling performance from Kerala Blasters. 5 bowlers used. Nikhil, Georgie, Sandeep, Mohammad Ramzi, all among wickets, picking 2 wickets each. And I think the key here was getting wickets at consistent intervals, and that really put the brakes on Konaseema Kings not being able to score. Going into the chase, I think 46 was a considerably easy target for Kerala Blasters, who already had one win in their kitty before this game. So winning this game, I think, only help them to that points table going into the second spot, right? So even though the openers got out cheaply, I think, and Neil also got retired hurt at some point. Not sure. I hope he's okay. It's not a injury, serious injury there. But Adarsh Nair and Gino James just made sure that they stayed there and crossed the line easily. So they chased down the score in like 12 and a half overs for the loss of 2 wickets. Not much to talk in the bowling department. Obviously, the batting did not put a score for the bowlers to really have any chance in the game. So, very, very ordinary game, I think, for Konaseema Kings. But Kerala Blasters grabbed up those 2 crucial points and moved up the table with this game.
Yeah, again, I think with that, Konaseema Kings are out from the scenario, knockout scenario.
Right. So they had one more game after this one, which we will be covering the 5th game, I think, of the day.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Technically, if you look at the points table, Konaseema Kings has already played all the 4 games now. As of now, they have played all the 4 games. Could not register a win, and they are technically out of the league at this point. Yes. So moving on to the second game of the evening for the analysis, it's Gujarat Lions versus Chennai Rockers. I think this was a crucial game for both the sides because I think both sides were looking for that win. But eventually Gujarat Lions got the upper hand here. Batting first, they put up a score of 84. Again, it was Ronak U. Patel at the top of the order, 18 runs, and then Ajit Jaising in the middle order, 24 runs of 31 balls, and then a late burst from Tarun Agara in the lower middle order, 24 from 23. these are the notable performances. But I thought the big players like Akash and Hardeep did not click here in the batting, but still I think they were able to make that par score of 80, 85. So that was good. I think it was brilliant bowling performance also, because looking at the extras column, there are only two extras given in this game. That kind of talks about the discipline of Chennai Rockers here. Five bowlers used. Taif, pick of the bowlers with 3 wickets. Raghu and Vignesh also among the wickets, 2 wickets each in those allotted 3 overs. Raghu went for a few runs, but I think Vignesh had a good outing with the ball. 84, chasing that score. Chennai Rockers, I think, is heavily loaded in their lineup. Should have been a close game, but did not look like that. They fell short by 13 runs, and they played almost the entire 15 overs, but really couldn't cross the line. Their openers, Vignesh and Saran Raj, got a good start, scoring 21 and 25 respectively. They put on a partnership of 33 runs for the first wicket, but then once that wicket fell, I think it was just a pack of cards that just absolutely no resistance from any of the batsmen there. I think the wickets fell consistently. Big names like Sanjay, Satish, and also Taif, Balamanikandan, all these in the batting department failed and really could not get any momentum in the chase, and they eventually lost by 13 runs. I think it was brilliant bowling from Akash Patel, who picked up 4 wickets. Tarun Nagara also among the wickets with 3 wickets. So I think it was a very, very good game for Tarun Nagara, who scored 24 runs and also picked 3 wickets. So an all-round performance, and rightly adjudged the man. Should have been the man of the match. But I think Akash Patel was declared man of the match for those 4 wickets, which is also crucial in restricting Chennai Rockers. But I thought Chennai Rockers should have won this game, looking at their lineup. But unfortunately, I think Gujarat Lions snatched the victory from Chennai Rockers in this game.
I'm a bit disappointed with Chennai Rockers, with the kind of batting lineup they have. They should have chased this one very easily. At least that's what I felt. Sorry to stop you.
No, that's fine. No,
Yeah.
that's what I've been saying, right? Couple of times that I mentioned with their lineup, I think 85 is chaseable definitely, with the kind of impact players you have in that lineup. It should be chaseable. But I
Yeah,
think again,
especially
nothing taking away from the bowling for Gujarat Lions. I think they really did the job for their team here.
no. See, if you look at Gujarat Lions bowling, two of their attacking main bowlers like Jeet Nirban and Mahesh Babu bowling, they ended up giving almost 6 runs an over. Okay. And
Right.
even Tarun Nagara, if you look at his bowling, though he took those important 3 wickets, he ended up giving close to 6 runs. And so I don't know.
No, I think Akash Patel was crucial. I think now I
True,
kind of
true.
see why he
Yeah.
was awarded man of the match, because I think he picked up the crucial wickets in the top order there. Taif, Ranjit, Sanjay, and then also Vignesh in the top. So he picked up the crucial wickets and obviously made the difference. So yeah, overall I think a good game for Gujarat Lions. They won this one and registered their second win and are looking good towards the qualification.
Yeah, it's an important game for them because especially after losing their star player Arjun Ajbani, probably
Yes.
everybody counted them out, uh, but they proved otherwise. So
Yeah,
a good game.
that's a really good game for Gujarat Lions, and hopefully they will keep the form, continue the form, and make some good performances in the next games.
Yeah, finally a
Uh,
win for Mumbai Indians.
yes, the next game, Mumbai Indians versus Hyderabad Hawks, and finally Mumbai Indians register their first win in the third game, and they're still keeping their hopes alive, if I can say that. But they came across Hyderabad Hawks, who are also still were still getting used to. This was their second game. They lost the first game, and they were playing the second game against Mumbai Indians. And unfortunately, they came across a good inform Mumbai Indians, if I can say that. Mumbai Indians, who batted first, put up again a par score 83, played the 15 overs. Parag, Purohit, Pardev Mehta, 12 runs, 10 runs in the top. Amrit Yadav and Manish Khartare in the middle, scoring those double-digit 13 and 11 runs. And I think, like looking at the scorecard, looks like everybody chipped in with some runs. Not one individual big score there, but I think they kept the scoreboard moving and kept that like ones and twos going, and also extras adding to that score. 11 extras from Hyderabad Hawks, helping towards the total 83. Uh, Again, it's a decent bowling performance. Uh, Everybody among the wickets from the bowling department in Hyderabad Hawks. But I thought pick of the bowlers was Vikram Reddy Golamari, who was the most economical. He just picked one wicket, but I thought that is the kind of bowling that needs to be backed up with uh, uh, the other players also chipping in their bowling department. But overall, I think 83 was still a good bowling performance, considering the lineup for Hyderabad Hawks. I think that was a good bowling performance. Going into chase, it would have been definitely a tough ask for Hyderabad Hawks under pressure. Lost the first game, second game must win kind of situation for them, and going against Mumbai Indians with that kind of bowling lineup where they have Satish Kaba, Binod Singh, Sujay Yerua, Chetan Dushantapa. These are all good slow bowlers in the league that can just eat you if you give them any momentum. So again, like except for Sachin Potula at the top, who scored 26 from 29, and Aman Mahipat in the middle, who reached to double digits, 10 runs from 16. Absolutely, it's a very ordinary score, I would say. Vijay Karthik, Rohit Rampa, Hari Krishnan, Muralidharan, Rakesh Miryala, all getting out for very low scores, and that actually put more pressure on the batting, I would say, and eventually they folded out for 61, even though they played the entire 15 overs. But really, not much support for Sachin. I think if at least one player would have supported Sachin on the other end, I think this could have gone deeper. Very good bowling performance from Mumbai Indians in this game. Satish Gaba, 3 wickets, pick of the bowlers, just gave away 4 runs in his 2 overs. And then Amrit Yadav also picking up 3 wickets for 4 runs in his 3 overs. So these were the two game-changing performances in the bowling, I think, Satish and Amrit, and they were easily able to defend that 83. Hyderabad Hawks losing 2 games back to back, and definitely looking at an early exit if I can predict that.
Yeah, it's again, they're Hyderabad Hawks this week. They are playing 2 games back to back.
Mhm.
So that's going to be a challenge for them.
Yeah, I would have liked at least for them to win one game of the first 2 games so that they were still in contention. But now I think it is a very difficult ask for them because I think they have one game against Andhra Titans and one against the Chennai Rockers, if I'm not
Both are
mistaken.
tough ones. Yeah.
Right. Okay, so but a very good game for Mumbai Indians, getting their first win and still in contention. Technically, they are still in the race for the playoffs. So, and I think the next game that they play is against. Let me see. Mumbai Indians is playing against Gujarat Lions. So that will be a good,
That's going to be
good
a
game.
crucial game
Yes,
for
for
both
both
the
teams.
teams.
Yes. Okay, moving on to the next game tonight, Tamil Nadu Super Kings versus Karnataka Royal Challengers. Again, this could have been billed as a crucial game because this was kind of the fight for the third spot or the second spot, if I can still say that. But again, Tamil Nadu Super Kings getting that crucial win in this game, I think, made their chances even favorable for them. Batting first, Tamil Nadu just put up 64, which I thought is very below par. But again, it could be the Karnataka Royal Challengers bowling that really had that effect. If you look at the batting, I think the middle order solid there. Arun, Saminathan, Gurdeep, and Jagan all among double digits. I think formed the crux of this score. But again, not a strong finish in the end. Gautam Balasubramanian also scoring 11 runs in the very end and 9 extras, all adding up to the 64. Again, we have been talking about the scores in this league. I think 80, 85 is what is a par score, and anything below that should be considered below par. So 64, I thought, was still ordinary performance from Tamil Nadu Super Kings. Again, they got starts but did not capitalize on that starts. Like at least 4 players going into double digits there, but not going any big. Bowling for Karnataka Royal Challengers, I think Deepak Rajgiriappa was pick of the bowlers there, 3 wickets for 8 runs, and then Samish 2 wickets, even though he went for some runs, and all the other bowlers chipping in with 1 wicket each. And I think the effect of Deepak Rajgiriappa was at the very top of the order, where he showed that picking up that crucial wicket of Abhishek, and then also in the middle a couple of quick wickets. 64 going into chase, Karnataka Royal Challengers should have had the upper hand, but things did not go according to plan. Kept losing wickets regularly. If I look at the fall of the wickets, really not of no foundation there. I thought, even though like the first wicket for the openers, they stayed there for a bit, 18 balls, 16 balls that they faced, but again the scoring did not happen there, and I think that added to the pressure. Even though 64 was a lower score, I think all they had to do was kind of navigate the first 5-6 overs with wickets in hand. But they lost 3 or 4 wickets in that phase, and really could not get any momentum.
It sounds like they started like that. So the fear of the 64 easy to chase. So initially, if you look at their openers, they took their time to score those 8 runs and 5 runs. After that, they panicked quickly, is what I thought.
Yeah, I think the game changing would have been wicket of Hemant, where he was expected to score some quick runs after that slow start, but he got out for the very first ball, and then Prabhu and Teju also, who are their main scoring options, also got out quickly. Again, brilliant bowling, I think, from Tamil Nadu Super Kings at that point, where Devnath Vaija Rajaram, if I'm saying it correctly, got a 5-for in this shorter format. So that's an absolutely brilliant bowling performance, I would say, and putting a break to that scoring from Tamil Nadu, from Karnataka Royal Challengers. So overall, it was a low-scoring game, but a very well performance from Tamil Nadu Super Kings. Even though they could not do it with the bat, I think they did it with the ball and made an impact here, denying Karnataka Royal Challengers their second win, or the first win, sorry.
So one comment I would like to make here is Deepak Bhaskar is another. He's another superstar bowler in my opinion, very underrated.
Yes, definitely. I have seen him bowl in a couple of games in the previous seasons, and yes, definitely underrated. Obviously, I think he plays for Thunderbolts, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, obviously, if the teams are getting into that playoff or winning more games, you get the players more recognition, recognized. But obviously, he's underrated there, and even in this season, I think I'm seeing him perform pretty much every game among the wickets for Thunderbolts. So.
Correct.
Yeah, overall, I think this was Chennai, Karnataka's game to win, but they lost it and lost those crucial 2 points to Tamil Nadu Super Kings, and now are struggling to qualify because they have a very hard game against Punjab Knight Riders. And for them to qualify, they have to win that and also depend on some net run rate between Kerala and Tamil Nadu Super Kings game.
Correct. And the next one is
the last game for tonight is Karnataka Royal Challengers versus Konaseema Kings. This was the game that happened last week. This was a rescheduled game, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
And it kind of worked out for Karnataka Royal Challengers, I think, because they came with full energy back and got a big win, if I can say, because 35 runs is a big margin for the shorter format. And star of the game was Teju Kumar, who scored a 51 from 43 balls with 1 4 and 2 sixers. And I think this is the second 50 of this tournament, if I am correct. I think Sanjay got the first one, and then
61.
Teju.
Sanjay scored 61. Yes.
Yes. So again,
still that is the highest.
Right. So he single-handedly was the biggest contributor in this score of 82. Again, like good partnership with Vinay Gowda there, 12 runs, and then Hitesh also stayed there for a bit and supported Teju Kumar. But overall, I think 82 was still below par, with one player getting almost like 60 to 70% of the runs. I think they could have gone big bang in the last few overs, just trying to increase the momentum. Again, if you look at the bowling, Abhilash, Praveen, and Suresh all picking up 2 wickets each. Although they went for runs, Praveen went for 26 runs in his 3 overs, and almost Abhilash and Kartikeya were the most economic, and almost all the other bowlers going for run a ball or more than run a ball there. Overall, 82, I think, was good, considering, again, their confidence would have been high with one of their players scoring 50, and that will definitely go into the second half of the game, and I think it really showed up where they got the openers pretty cheaply, and uh, that saga of wickets kept on continuing until the end of the game, where they just got the opponents out for 47. Uh, no, they played out the 15 overs, 47 for 9, and in that 47, they got help of 7 extras, and so it's just 40 runs from the bat from all the other players. So the highest scorer for them was Suresh, almost in the very low, 11 from 27. And Pratik Girish, who stayed not out 8 from 30 balls. I think if you look at these both players combinedly played almost 10 overs between themselves. So imagine the first 7 to 8 wickets just fell like within first 5-6 overs, looks like. And that is the game there, right? So when you lose that many wickets in the first 5-6 overs, the game is really almost gone there. And I think brilliant bowling performance again from Karnataka Royal Challengers. Hitesh Desai, pick of the bowlers, 4 wickets, 9 runs. I think that was a great call. Hemant and Karthik also among the wickets, 2 wickets each, but other bowlers really did not have much to do there. I think it was just Konasima Kings really just did not have the incentive, I think, in this game to really get a win or do anything because of the first 3 games, the first 3 results that they had. So overall, again, a very important win for Karnataka Royal Challengers, grabbing up those 2 points and staying alive. But like I said, this game only gave them a hope. Hopefully, they do a miracle in the next game to get qualified. But we'll see how that goes for them with Punjab Knight Riders.
Before we go into predictions, I just would like to mention a few things here about the batting. Okay, Sanjay Vengovan is on the top of the chart with 61 runs, and his highest score is 59. That means in the other 2 games he could manage only 2 runs. And Teju Kumar, who scored 51. Let's say the total number of runs he scored is 58, and his highest is 51. That means in other
one game he scored 7,
which is okay.
Yeah, again, I think stats wise, I think this is a very short format, and I don't think all the players are playing all the games here. So these kind of stats might be reflective of that fact. But again, like just one game here or there is all you need for that spark and that important win. But I think the most important part of the tournament is coming up, which is the playoffs, which is going to get more exciting and more competitive, is what I think.
Yeah, see, for me, Vignesh and Saranraj, these are the 2. They are looking, and Ziban Chowdhury. These are the 3 batters. They are looking. They are showing little consistency. That's what at least I felt. Okay, with that, we'll quickly get into our predictions. Let me.
I think we only have one game this week, right? So, sorry, for 5
No,
games.
we have 5 games.
Yeah,
5 games, and we will be concluding, right, with concluding the group stage, and then
correct.
there will be next stage where cross pool 1 game will be there. Okay, and the first game of the night is Kerala Blasters versus Tamil Nadu Super Kings. Whoever wins this one, of course. I mean, I'm thinking both these teams are going to make it to knockouts. Is what I'm thinking. And your thoughts?
Yeah, it could be the situation where both the teams will probably be making it to the playoffs, but I think to be on the safe side and not depend on other results, winning this game is crucial for both of the teams. And I think looking at the performances, Kerala Blasters has more settled unit is what I'm thinking, and I will go with Kerala Blasters for this one.
Kerala Blasters. Okay, I hope so both the teams they walk in with the attitude or with the mentality of winning this game because that gives a good cushion for them to solidify their position.
Yeah, any day, right? Just win the game and do not depend on other results. That's the best thing that you can do. So
so regardless, this is how I feel. Kerala Blasters, Tamil Nadu Super Kings, when they play cross pool, I'm guessing those games are going to be tougher, more than what you played within your group. Because that's what I feel. Okay. The next game is Mumbai Indians versus Gujarat Lions. This is going to be a very crucial game for Mumbai Indians.
Absolutely. Again, I think this is their one last chance that they can really hope for a very strong performance and get those 2 points and also improve their net run rate if it comes to that. But I think it's looking very slim chances. Again, I really don't want to discourage them, but I think if they really want to have an impact, they should just go with aim for a very big win in this game. But on the other hand, Gujarat Lions, even though they are depleted, I think with the last performance that they put up, I think they are also high on confidence at this point. So it will be a good contest. And looking at the results, batting first might become crucial here. So hopefully, the team that is batting first might look at a win here, is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, if I have time, I'm definitely going and watching this game. Mumbai Indians versus Gujarat Lions.
Yeah, so form-wise, I think Gujarat Lions is my pick, but I really hope Mumbai Indians win this one and make it really interesting for the league.
Yeah. Any other field other than DSP, I would have gone there. That gives me an opportunity to relax and watch the game.
Okay.
You know what I mean.
Yes.
The next game is Karnataka Royal Challengers versus Punjab Knight Riders.
Well, again, like we have been saying, Karnataka Royal Challengers, they got that one win, but again, they're coming across Punjab Knight Riders who have been consistently winning. So they won all their games, and I hope Punjab Knight Riders doesn't take this one lightly because they're already kind of qualified. And if that is the case, Karnataka Royal Challengers might get a slight advantage, but I doubt that will happen. I'll go with Punjab Knight Riders for this one still.
I think Knight Riders will come with the mindset of winning this game. Okay.
Yes.
And I do see Karnataka Royal Challengers are going to be short-handed for this match because of some personal commitments. At least that's the inside information that I have, but you never know. The next game is Hyderabad Hawks versus Andhra Titans. Beating Andhra Titans is very difficult at this time. The only team that looks slightly better is Punjab Knight Riders.
Definitely, again, like from the other pool, Punjab Knight Riders has been doing what Andhra Titans has been doing in this pool, right? So if you look at that, relative performance is subjective again, but yeah, that's the only team that looks like they can give a good fight to Andhra Titans. Again, Hyderabad Hawks, I think it is unfortunate for them. They started off a little late with the schedule and some washouts. I think they really did not get their footing in. And now they are in a situation where they have to play 2 back-to-back games, win both of them, and win them with big margins, which is a big ask, considering that they're playing against 2 solid teams like Andhra Titans and Chennai Rockers. So, yeah, for this game, I'll definitely go with Andhra Titans. And the next one, Chennai Rockers, Hyderabad Hawks, also I'll just go with Chennai Rockers, just based on the performances.
And the next one is Chennai Rockers versus Hyderabad Hawks. And obviously, you're giving it to Chennai Rockers, is what I'm guessing.
Yes.
Okay. So So if
But again, just to make things interesting or spicy, maybe Hyderabad Hawks, if they can just get one victory out of these two games, it might give a slight scare. But I think it won't make much difference for Andhra Titans, though. So
yeah,
if Chennai Rockers lose,
that
I
will
think
have impact.
that will have impact, and that will help Mumbai Indians to proceed also. So that is one interesting situation. So Hyderabad Hawks can play the spoil sport.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And with that, we have completed all predictions for this week. I mean, this week in the sense these games are happening tomorrow, day after tomorrow, and a day later, which 11th, 12th, and 13th. Okay. With that, we are concluding tonight's show. Good night, everybody. Thanks for listening. Thank you, Imti.
Yeah, thank you all, and all the best to all the teams, and hopefully we get to talk very good games next week. So thank you.
Yeah, see, the cross poll is going to be really interesting once we see those top three. So
Right.
that's what I'm
Yeah,
waiting.
that's what next week's show would be interesting, where we will be talking about the cross pool and the playoff game matchups, right? So that will, so hopefully the listeners make a note of it and tune into the show.
Yeah. Thank you, Imti.
Thank you.
Imti.